Great. So I have a question for everyone here. What makes a game good? Is it something that's fun? Is it addictive? Is it visually appealing? Is it something you can do with your friends? My name is Trent, and I'm the project manager, along with Mikko, Teemu, Sonia. We're from Demola. Our client is Tampere University of Technology, and we were given the opportunity to create the best mobile game ever. That's a big task, right? So our client approached us. They've created a new platform for Android devices called the Social Devices Platform. In this platform, you can search people around you and you can connect to them if they have the application that you also have. You can connect to them via Bluetooth. Once you do that, you're connected via the server. You no longer need proximity. The great thing about this is you can share and play. You can share photos, music, documents with your friends. You can also play games with them. You can enjoy the mobile experience together. And what we think that's the great thing about this platform. Our client, when they came to us, they already had a game developed. And it was with the idea that you and your friends could gather around a table and play together. We thought there's got to be a way that we can really optimize the gaming experience with this platform. The way that we thought to do that was to play with strangers. So if you're on the bus somewhere and you're bored, if you can search via Bluetooth and find someone near you that has the same application, you can challenge them to play a game. So we decided we would come up with a game. Now, in order for that, we needed to decide what were the important things this game should feature. Number 1, it has to be easy to play. 2, it has to be fun, naturally. 3, it should be visually appealing. And because of some of the limitations of the platform, it has to be turn-based as well. So we threw out a couple ideas, we put our brains together, and we came up with the Apocalyptics. The Apocalyptics is exactly what it sounds like. It is the Olympics set in a post-apocalyptic world, where your player is a zombie and you can choose between 5 different countries to represent. So here we have some of the design that we went through. We wanted to have something that was fun and kind of laid back, but not too cartoonish, and also not too scary. You can hear in the background, this is some of our music as well, so that'll just be undertone. And we have 5 main characters here. We have Germany, United States, Sweden, Finland, and Japan. You can choose from any of these 5 countries, and you can play with up to 4 people. You can see here we tried to keep some of these more fun design concepts involved, but we didn't want to make it too over-dramatic. And here you can see we have a screenshot of our background. Some more screenshots. You have a choose team screen where you just pick based on the flag. Hopefully you know your flags, otherwise you won't know who you are. Secondly, you can choose between 4 different events. Sorry, the resolution isn't great on here. Here we have the event that we actually demoed, and this one is called Skull Toss. It's kind of like the hammer toss, the hammer throw. And then here is where you can decide if you want to play your opponent again, or you can say, I'm done with them, I don't want to play with them anymore, they beat me. So instead of us talking to you about it, we have 2 people who'd like to sort of volunteer to play this out with us. 1, and someone in the back so that we can see. Just go ahead and send it out. So this is a turn-based game, and what happens is on your screen you will get to see what you do, and you will also get to see what your opponent does. You have to wait. Unfortunately, we don't have the capability to project it up here, but I promise you it's really fun. So you have to wait your turn while you watch the opponent. That's the main key behind it. The great thing about this is that there are lots of different games that could use this platform, not just the one that we created. Our client wanted to be able to have a demo that they could show when they tour around and pitch so they can sell their platform, so we came up with one that was original. But you could apply this to any game that's turn-based, whether that's 2-player Angry Birds, whether that's rock, paper, scissors, whatever it might be. You can challenge strangers, complete strangers, and bring that sort of board game community back into mobile gaming. So we think this is a great way to stop being alone and start playing with other people. Which is why, with the Apocalyptic team and Social Devices, we think you can finally stop playing with yourself. So we would like to thank our facilitator, Antti Salma, and of course, Demola Tampere. And now, I'll open it up for some questions. Are there questions?
So who's your customer?
Our customer is actually our client, and they are going to try and sell it, I believe, to Nokia. so that they can integrate it into all of their mobile games. So the end customer is probably all of you sitting here, with the idea that if you have this and she has it, and you're like, oh, this presentation is boring, you can say, hey, I wonder who in this room has the Apocalyptics app, and then you can send them a challenge and you can play. The only thing is, it's an addicting game, so when you lose, you'll go like, ah! So you gotta make sure that you're not too emotionally involved. Is there a question here? Or were you just saying excitement?
I was thinking of that,
Sure. I think one more question while these guys set up. Yeah.
Can you connect to people without Bluetooth?
Right now it's set up via Bluetooth. Ultimately, it'd be really nice if you could, but that's not on our end. We were just the game development. That's on the platform end. So ultimately, I think that's their goal, that they can get further than Bluetooth.
Sorry, maybe I missed the idea, but can you play it also alone?
Yes, but for the demo purposes, we didn't set up. But if you look on the home screen, there's a chance to play one player or multiplayer. So, and we'll be upstairs in the showroom after all these pictures are done. So I think we have like another hour. If you guys want to come up, we have you can play up to 4 player, but we have 3 devices working on it right now. So please come and check it out. It's a whole lot of fun, and it's really addicting, even though it's a silly concept. So, thank you very much.